Hey,
Wow. Talk about a changing pace, a little change in tempo. I mean, wow. That's new, isn't it? That's got
yeah,
to be new.
that's a newer one, but
Newer one.
yeah, I
Gotcha.
just don't ever select that one.
Oh, so there's options. There's
Uh,
options.
yeah, not no. I need to work on getting the custom one for the Don't Cancel Me. So I promise you, I will.
I mean, shit, I ain't really worried about it. It's all good to me.
We need
We
some
get to it.
we need some with a little Negro music attached to it.
We definitely need some with a little Negro music attached to it. But welcome to another episode of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. I am Vino Flight.
I'm Peachy Perfect.
We are back, episode 80, man. Episode 80. We apologize for our
Delay,
tardiness.
yeah,
Little
a little
delay.
small delay.
But once
We
again,
here.
when we hit milestones, if you've been with the DCM family long enough, you understand that when we hit milestones, Satan always try to intervene and get the vibe off. But we don't allow that to happen here at the Don't Cancel Me podcast. You feel me? We don't allow that to happen.
Little technical errors, moving around too late. That's all it was.
That's all it is. But
Moving around a little late, trying to get some wires situated.
The wire situated, make sure the signal on my end was good. Like, hey, man, we here though. We here.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do right off the rip, we usually get into it. We usually have a little convo, but while people trickling in, the day that we had the technical issues that we dealt with before we got it up, we got to take a shot, man.
The weekend we had too.
The weekend we had was amazing.
The weekend we had was awesome too. For those who know, me and Flight was once we didn't get a picture, didn't we? I didn't take a lot of pictures. Every time we get together, we gotta take a picture.
We got to, bro, because it's just.
We don't see
but it
was
was a lot going on for you.
It was a lot going on.
It was a lot. So, if you're in here, go ahead. We taking this shot off the rip.
Hey, this for episode 80.
Yes, sir. For episode 80.
Episode 80.
20 more to go.
20 more to go to 100.
Sir. Ooh, I forgot how good that one was. It's been a minute since I had that one. Come on now.
Woo.
Yeah, it hit you right here.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm good though.
That's what I get everybody. First off, before we get into the weekend, I just noticed. Talk about this hat, brother. That's got to be a season ticket, exclusive member holder type ticket. I ain't never seen that hat.
Well, this is one of my newer hats, but it's not a season ticket hat. This is a clearance hat because that's when they had the big sale at the stadium. Because
true.
So I went and got me a couple more hats. I got one. This is a snapback, but I also got a dad hat version of this too. So this one was already up here, so I went ahead and rocked this one instead. But I haven't really wore it as much, but I love the colors on this mug, so it's gonna come in handy one day.
That hoe is tough.
I appreciate it.
It's tough. Also, got to make sure I need to get my jersey. You need to get a CJ Stroud jersey.
Yeah,
I need to get that Stephon Diggs one.
I was gonna get one yesterday, but I ended up deciding to wait. But I was gonna get one yesterday because my boss gave me a $50 Fanatics card, and Fanatics was having 25% off. So it was gonna be that $130 jersey was gonna come out to, I think when I did the math, like roughly around $48. So I was gonna get one, but I changed my mind at the last minute. So yeah. So I'm gonna get one though. I still got the $50 gift card no matter what. So I'm gonna just wait. And plus, they only have the white and the blue ones that's available like right now. The 25% off didn't even affect the H-Town blue one. Right. And it didn't affect the red one. Those were special event items. So yeah.
Especially. Oh, okay.
I guess them two specific jerseys, but our regular home and away jerseys, the blue with the horn thing and the white ones, they were like, you can get those. Like it said it'll ship. If I would have ordered it yesterday, it would have been here tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah, it said it would arrive in my house on Wednesday. So, but I ended up not getting it. I'm gonna wait. But having that $50 gift card does help me out big time. So I will be getting me one soon.
Nah, for sure. 100%.
What up, Jay Horn? Hey, what's up, mama? Both mamas in here. What's up, y'all?
Hey,
what up, Jay?
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody.
Nobody else gonna support you. Boy, the mother's gonna support, ain't they?
1000%.
That's something, boy. If nobody else, if we ain't had nobody watching, we would have two. You have
1000%.
to. But speaking of the Texans, though, the draft was going crazy. Of course, we had the NFL draft on Thursday. Man, it was one of them things where I said, man, this is a great time. I love watching the NFL draft, man. A lot of young men that want to live out their dreams. And we all had dreams of going to the NFL, and this happened is always a good feeling to see that when they round the phone call. Oh, what's up? I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Well, we becoming one. Yeah, on becoming one. It was just the engaging part of this week though. So I think a lot of people thought it was the way, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But I think having it, watching everybody go across stage, and greet the commissioner and get that jersey, get the hat, dreams coming true in that very, very moment. So I love it when people around their families and they all cheering and stuff, even though it kind of be scripted a little bit because they get the call and stuff, and I think they wait for their name to actually be called on the TV. But there was one particular former athlete. There was one particular former athlete that used to play for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I would have been really mad if I was the player that he called. I swear to God, y'all, this is the funniest video. It's not the video, but you're gonna hear the audio. But this is the funniest audio from Jamal Charles announcing the Kansas City. I can't even say it. Here we go. Let's check it out.
I'm happy to be here with a back-to-back Kansas City Chief. It's a trade. The San Francisco 49ers have traded a 63 pick to Kansas City Chief. With the 63 pick in the 24 draft, Kansas City select Kinsley Suamaiya from BYU tackle. Let's go, Chief!
Now,
San Francisco is not that damn hard to say.
The brother was jacked up.
He had to be out of there, bro.
San Fran City,
the San Fran City 49ers.
The San Fran City 49ers is different.
Trade the 63 pick.
That's what took me out. It was the 63 pick in the 24 draft. Let's go, Chief. That was nothing that took me out. Let's go, Chief. It's the Chiefs. You played for them. I think that's what made me more mad. Is you played for these people. It's not the Kansas City Chief.
I read something saying he's a known person growing up with horrible reading skills. Man, listen.
We didn't have to read that.
I mean, you've heard it. Like, you've heard it said so many times that you just be able to pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he'd be able to pick up on it. I mean, granted, if he has terrible reading skills, that's unfortunate. But I mean, if Derrick Rose can do better in press conferences, anybody can. Because Derrick Rose was rough. It was rough as far as public appearances and talking to the media. It was rough. And as the years went on, bro got 10 times better every year. Come on,
Jamal Charles ain't played in about 8 years.
So he ain't even tried to do nothing.
He got worse.
Like, you ain't.
I don't remember him. I don't remember him sounding like that in his press conferences.
I don't either.
So he must have got worse.
Like, what happened?
They need to evaluate him.
That was
the San Fran City 49ers. We got the 60. They traded the 63 pick, not the 63rd. And I know you can say we picking because 63, 63rd. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, it's a big difference when you grew up in English. It's a big difference. I want to make sure I make that very clear. It's a big difference. Because I've learned with our YouTube videos, you got to be precise for niggas.
Oh yeah, you got to be very precise.
I've learned that. I can't handle this new fame very well.
You can't handle the new fame very well.
Remember I sent you that we had a comment, y'all. Last week, we've had a great engagement week. I don't know what it was about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, but I can't wait to Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. But we had a great week and great comments. So shout out to everybody if you're watching, if you tuned in, if you come from the comments and you watching the show. Hope you enjoy yourself tonight. But I said the fight was close. I said it was close because all I was saying was that the fight was close. All the rounds that Ryan Garcia didn't knock him down. Devin Haney basically won those rounds. And they fought 6 times. It was 3-3. So I was just saying the fight was close. Man, that's my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. But one dude told me it was he said, the fight was close. Just as close as your dad coming back home from getting the milk. How racist is that? How racist is that to assume that I'm a black man on YouTube? I ain't got no daddy. Like, you met my daddy. He told me today. He said he talked to you. He said, I finally met Flight. I said, oh, okay. So you I'm glad to know that I have a daddy.
Exactly. You know what hurts though?
What?
Is that, like, statistically speaking, at least one of us is able to talk to our daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't tell you.
That's the problem right there. 50% of black men. You're looking at it right now.
You're looking at it right now.
You're looking at the 50% right here. God dang it, Fly. I'm sorry.
That's the problem. I mean,
I should be more sensitive.
Honestly, man, if it wasn't for Poole, we'd probably still be talking.
We'd probably
still be talking if it wasn't for Poole. But he had to go ahead and beat my ass in Poole, so he brought it upon himself. It's all good.
But I responded, and I shouldn't have. I won't say what I responded, but I've learned that somebody told me that you don't do that. People telling us that, we're gonna y'all just trying to say stuff on y'all dead channel. I said, well, god dang, if it was so dead, why'd you comment?
Yeah, bro, it's something that people just love to hate.
You dealt with it too, huh? You do a whole video segment on it.
Oh my gosh, bro! I remember posting something about, like, wearing another player's signature shoe while playing against him. And if you hoop, you understand, like, that's an unwritten law. Like, that, like, if I had the talent, the ability, the privilege to go up against LeBron James, that night, I'm not wearing LeBron James shoes unless I know for a fact, like, I've been cooking all year, I'm the go-to guy. Like, okay, like, I put them shoes on, I'm coming out and I'm cooking LeBron. That's the only way you could wear them. If you wear LeBrons against LeBrons, you have to cook.
So that only applies in the NBA.
I mean, well, I don't necessarily know, like, if
James Harden, if LeBron came to the 24-hour fitness and you wearing the shoes, you taking them off?
No, that's straight NBA. That's NBA.
NBA, okay.
Like, that's NBA rules.
Gotcha.
Like I'm at this point, you come into my arena, so whatever I'm wearing. Like, I don't have the ability to
24-hour fitness is your arena.
Yeah, it's my arena. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the ability to be able to do this. I'm still gonna try to go at you, but, like, I don't have the ability to do that. But NBA players, like, what's on the schedule. LeBron is coming up. Like, you just don't do that. It's like kind of like a sign of respect, and you don't really do that. And I don't necessarily know why it's just an unwritten rule. Man, the amount of people that was frying it's the only close. I said something about I have to drop 40. They said the only thing close to 40 is your age. It's like you, like, look at this person who ain't never hooped a day in his life. He don't know anything about basketball. You trash. Like, this dude will never get to the NBA talking about NBA players. I'm just like, I guess. It's tough. I mean, even gaming too. Gaming. I put up a gaming clip on my YouTube page, and dude said mid. And I was like, well, it could have been that mid if you commented. Bro proceeded to hit me with back-to-back comments that was more than 200 characters long. Like, Twitter would have blocked his tweet off. That's how long the comments were. Like, it's insane, dog. People just love to hate. They love to be behind that keyboard and get to thumb thugging. They love thumb thugging. They love thumb thugging. They just some gangsters behind that keyboard. It is what it is. So we got to get used to it, brother. Especially, I know it's gonna be some crazy ones today.
Oh yeah, niggas gonna be mad at me today. I know one of them gonna be Ant. I know he already in here, so I already know he gonna be mad at me with what I got to say. But But yeah, man, it was a crazy weekend, man. Of course, we had the engagement party on Saturday. If y'all coming in before we go, if y'all coming in right now, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you're on YouTube right now. If you're not on YouTube and you're on Twitter, you can click this link right here or click this QR code right here. There it goes. You can get that QR code right there.
Okay.
You can get that QR code right there and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We are at 685, so we are a few people away from 700. So we should be there by next week, especially after what I got to say today, because people are gonna agree with me. But yeah, we had the engagement party on Saturday, man. It was awesome. Appreciate you for coming down.
Of course.
Coming down from D-Town. And hanging out with us. You know, I got to be the first nigga in history to DJ his own engagement party. But I knew, you know, sometimes when it's like, if you can't find somebody to do it right, then you do it yourself.
Yeah.
That's kind of the method I took with that.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed. I was telling Chaz, I said I enjoy watching everybody else have so much fun. You know, that's what PPW for me has always been about. And so I would do everything to bring everybody together and just to see your people have it. Because when we old, we're gonna sit around and think about these moments.
Right.
You know, we're gonna reminisce on all these times that we was together, we was laughing, we was freestyling, we was driving home here, we was going drunk here, or doing this or getting married, Dominican this, you know, all this stuff, you know, we're gonna remember for the rest of our lives. So that's what it's all about. PPW is about creating memories, and that's not gonna change with the wedding.
Yeah, absolutely. It was dope to be there. I'm glad we was able to make it. Especially because it feels like every time we get to the H, there's always a whole bunch of obligations on my end and the family. And obviously we on two separate ends of Houston. You know, that ain't no just get up and go do type of thing. You got to really plan that out.
You know, I got to bring something up because Jay told me to make sure that I mention this on the show. So Sunday we go Sunday Fun Day with me, Chaz, Jay, and Chaz's friend Polari. We having us a great time. We Sunday Fun Day, and we went to Gotti's. We bought mimosa towels. We drinking. We eat chicken and waffles. We having a good old time. So then we go to Flight Club, you know, the Dart Lounge. And I said, y'all, let's go here. I had a coupon for 6 people to play for free. So I said, well, let's go here. It's free. You know, we can just go. It's an hour and a half. We'll have a good time. Boom, boom, boom. So we go, and we go to remember the parking garage? We go into the parking garage. And as we coming out the parking garage go and car exiting, but there was no car. It was just me. And I said, I have never felt like such a big back guy in my life. I never felt so big backy in my life. It's like vehicle. That's what it said. Vehicle exiting. And I'm looking like, where's the vehicle? Oh, I see.
Oh man,
this thing tried to roast me.
The machine thought you was a car.
Well, the first nigga fire up machine. Boy, if you don't get your own, can only move when somebody come up here. Start find the machine. Start find that nigga. You ain't even talking about me.
Hey, what you would have did if the machine would have fired back?
Boy, if you don't get your big back Toyota Tundra head, God dang machine. God,
you just gotta hold your L at that point.
Yeah, I can't get fired up by AI. That's what's gonna happen. AI roast about to take over. AI roast is gonna take over.
Oh my gosh, that'll be terrible.
Imagine going toe to toe with an AI robot.
They too smart.
You're not gonna win, nigga.
You're not gonna win. They too smart. They way too smart. You're not winning.
Hey, robot gonna know stuff about you. You don't even know. That is why your balls shrivel up so small when it's cold. Wait, whoa. How do you know that? How do you know that? What? That's why your granny got hit by a bus. Wow. How does this thing know these things about me? I don't know nothing about you. What you gonna tell a robot? That's why you metal?
You can't tell them something that they don't already know.
Hey,
because they know all.
I need to come up with that because I'm gonna be the first nigga. It could be an app.
It could be.
When you want to practice your roasting skills, you can just download the app.
Yeah, if you feel like you can go toe to toe with AI, you beating everybody.
Nah, facts. But yeah, it was a fun weekend though, man. We Sunday Fun Day all day. I was tired this week, but here we are, ready to rock, ready to get on to this amazing show. But I know what time is it? I know I wanted to do something, but I feel like you'll be able to guess this one.
Okay.
And I wanted to come and I want the chat to get involved here. And I know we were just talking about athletes and Jamal Charles, and I wanted to go. I got another top 10 list, and this was an easy one.
Okay.
This is all about money. Which athletes is bankrolling the most money in the entire world? Currently. So we're gonna warm up. This chat. We're just warming up our conversation right here. We're warming up, and we're gonna get right into this Amanda Seals, and we're gonna get right into this Kendrick Lamar response. And I got some really funky stuff for y'all today too that just threw me completely off. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Who do you think? You got 10 people, the top 10 highest paid athletes in the world today.
Ronaldo got to be in there, right?
Cristiano Ronaldo is number one at $136 million.
LeBron got to be in there.
LeBron James, number 4 at $119.5 million.
Let's go Messi.
Messi is the number 2 at 130. Neymar is not in the top 10.
Okay. Mike Trout. Or Ohtani, yeah.
Okay, Ohtani?
Yeah. Anthony said Ohtani.
No,
Kate
Ohtani
said that baseball player, so I'm assuming Ohtani.
Remember, this list is going to be. Let me see. Try to see if it got it's basically in a year span.
This year.
From normally from May to May is normally what I remember.
Oh, okay. So wait, so Mike Trout
over the last 12 months. Okay, so because Ronaldo made 136 million over the last 12 months.
Kay says Steph. That's where I was going.
I'm sorry, Steph Curry?
Yeah. That's where I was going.
Steph Curry made $100.4 million.
Number 8. Okay. Mike Trout. Is he on there?
Mike Trout is not on the list.
Wow. Okay.
Ohtani not either. I don't know if I said that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ohtani not.
This is okay. Good question, Kate. So this is on the field earnings and off the field earnings. This is total bread.
Damn. And okay, Trout, that makes sense. Ohtani, that makes sense as well. Okay.
I'm sorry, I should have said that in the beginning. Yeah, this is
Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes. No, Mahomes is not on here.
Wow. Anthony said Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge is not on here. Is there any more baseball players? Hold on.
So
there are no baseball players in the top 10.
Okay, so we got
no baseball players. So that helps.
We got Ronaldo, Messi.
You got LeBron, Ronaldo, Messi, Steph. Bron, Steph, and that's it.
Okay, so we need 6 more. No football players. It's probably more soccer. The back-to-back Masters winner. Golly. I know exactly who you're talking about, Anthony. God, I watched the Sun. I watched the Masters too. Kate said Jason Tatum. That's a good one.
There is only one more basketball player, and Jason Tatum is not it.
It's got to be Kevin Durant. Or
I will give y'all a hint because I see everybody's on the same thinking. It is a golfer.
What's his name?
There are 2 golfers.
Tiger's not on there, is he? Because he lost his endorsements. So I can't think of this dude's name, the Masters winner. Is it Max? No, it's not Max. Max was somebody that was golfing around him. Or the same, he was his partner. Fuck, is it Sam?
Dustin Johnson.
Dustin Johnson. Oh, he might be because he on
$107 million, number 6.
Dustin Johnson. Oh, he's with Dustin Johnson is with not the PGA no more. He would Live, I think. So that makes sense. Okay, Mickelson.
Yep. Phil Mickelson right behind him at number 7 at $106 million. So now that we have Ronaldo, Messi, LeBron, Dustin, Phil, Steph. We're missing number 3, number 5, number 9, and number 10.
Jack Nicklaus.
No more golfers either, y'all.
Yeah, no more golfers.
No more golfers.
There's one more hooper on there.
It's one more hooper. Now it's one more hooper, one more soccer player.
Yeah, I said Durant. Yeah. Is Durant on there?
Kevin Durant is number 10.
Okay.
At $89.1 million. I didn't give it a list, y'all.
Okay.
No NASCAR.
Okay. You said there's no more golfers. There's no more golfers, no more hoopers.
Jaylen Brown.
No, Jaylen Brown is definitely not on there. His contract, not even his contract in this year. No.
Jaylen Brown making no off the field money.
He ain't making no off the field money.
Mbappe.
Yes, thank you, Kay. That's his name.
Mbappe. Thank you.
God, I couldn't think of his name.
120 million. This dude makes $100 million on the field, 20 million off the field.
Okay, so we got Messi.
We're missing 5. 9. 5. Y'all said we said Durant. So 5 and 9.
5 and 9. Okay, give us a hit. Golfers.
Okay.
Just their profession.
Their profession. Since we gotta move on. Boxing and tennis.
Floyd?
No Floyd. I'm actually very surprised about this boxing.
Oh, wait,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very surprised.
Is it Nadal?
No.
Damn. Or what's his name? I just went blank. Jovic?
I know you're talking about
Nope.
Nope.
Tennis?
Yeah, tennis.
Male or female?
Is that not too easy?
I mean, it's a few.
Okay, time is male. For the tennis.
Damn.
Or for both.
It's not Nadal.
There's no women on this list.
It's not Nadal or
there's no women on the top 10 list, y'all.
Or
actually, the first woman is. Oh boy, this is gender.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Serena. Okay, I think she's the first one I see at 49.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back up so I can make sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh,
if it's not 24. If it's not Nadal and it's not the other cat, I literally went blank on his name.
Okay, so
that's the only 2 tennis players that's getting money off the. Oh no!
You missed
the black dude. The black dude.
I don't know this brother ain't black. I ain't even know black people play tennis besides Serena.
There's one black dude that's making a lot of money too.
Did anybody get the boxing one? The boxing one's the one I'm the most.
Somebody said Ryan Garcia.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, and I missed that. No, I'm sorry. No Ryan Garcia. There's a boxing at 5 and a tennis player at 9.
Canelo
Alvarez is number 5.
Because he got like the Modelo and stuff like that.
$100 million on the field earnings, 10 million off the field.
That's Modelo.
You want me to give you number 9?
I'm trying to think of one more.
I give one more minute.
I'm trying to think of one more tennis player. It's not Nadal, and it's not.
Y'all said all the favorites. Y'all missing one. It is one of the more popular guys. You're just missing them.
I probably I can't think of that dude's name, but you said it wasn't him because you knew who I was talking about.
We said black dude. I just know he ain't.
No. It started with like it's like joke.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
Okay.
30 seconds. Chat. I know y'all. Yeah, Connor is not in the top 50. Yeah, Conor McGregor is not in the top 50.
Dog, I'm going. I see it, dog. I see the person. I can't.
All right.
Oh yeah, bro. What's
all right? Number 1, Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Ronaldo at 136. Messi at 130. Mbappe at 120. 4, LeBron at 119.5. 5, Canelo Alvarez at 110.
Mm-hmm.
6, Dustin Johnson at 107.
Mm-hmm.
7, Phil Mickelson at 106.
Mm-hmm.
8, Stephen Curry at 100.4. And the one you couldn't get at number 9, Roger Federer at 95.1.
That's who it is. That's who it was.
Kevin
Durant.
I
kept seeing the dog.
Kevin Durant is at 89.1. Just to round out really quick, Giannis at 87, Neymar 85, wow. Russell Wilson 85, Russell Westbrook 82, Roy McIlroy 80.8, Tiger Woods, Cameron Smith, Brooks Koepka, Kyler Murray, Brian DeChambeau. I don't know who that is. Golf though. And then we get to the NASCARs at 21, 22, and 21, 22. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen.
Real quick, I'm gonna say who I'm surprised about.
Okay,
it probably won't come as big of a surprise to you.
Okay,
Russell Wilson. I didn't know he was getting paid that much on the field.
No. The 85 million becomes because he got cut, and that's what he got paid out because that was the rest of his contract.
And see, that's why because I didn't know anything about his contract or any of that. So
85 million was guaranteed. So when the Broncos cut him, they basically cut him and gave him. That's why he played for the Steelers now for like $1 million because they basically letting the Broncos front the bill. So since he got all that money at one time, that's what puts him on his list.
Which works out well for the Steelers because now they can go and get who they want because they only paying him $1 million.
They only pay him $1 million. And then if he does well, they can re-sign him later on. I mean, they can re-sign him at the end of the year for another contract, but they don't have to pay him for this year. They basically got a quarterback for free.
Got you.
When quarterback's worth $55 million, they only pay him one. You got one for free.
For sure. I'm absolutely surprised at the fact that he was up there, but now that makes sense, man. But
I was a little shocked by Canelo. Canelo for me was the shocker. I was like, when I looked at this, I said, Canelo Alvarez, number 5 richest athletes in the world, because he's not really, I guess, in for us in America, he's not really marketable. I don't really see Canelo,
Well, yeah, because he's real to his like he's real close to his ties, right? So everything is going to be about Mexico.
Yeah, facts.
But that's why Modelo threw the bag,
right?
So I knew for a fact he would be top 10
because he's
Modelo throwing the bag. Modelo got to be like the bulk of it.
Well, his off the field is only 10 million. His in the arena his in the ring is 100 million. So this is him just fighting.
Yeah, I mean, but because he's probably know how to be able to get that back, kind of like on the Floyd tip.
Ronaldo off the field is $90 million.
Yeah, he got stupid endorsements overseas, bro. Stupid endorsements. I mean, he's also like him and Messi is like the MJ and Kobe.
Right.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
And Messi getting all that money that he getting right now with Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the top 10 richest athletes in the world, y'all. So y'all, next week we're gonna have another fire list. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be fun. I always create some good conversation. So let's get into the topics and the fun of the day. Flight, take us in. I don't care which one it is. Just take us in.
We know what we want to say for last, but let's go ahead and get this off because not a lot of us. I know me and Real didn't really watch it, but let's go ahead and talk about the whole Amanda Seals interview with Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharp went ahead and brought Amanda Seals into the club, had her in the seat to go ahead and tell a little bit about her story and everything that she's gone through, what she's up to now. Personally, I didn't know that she was I didn't know she was in Floetry.
What is Floetry?
The R&B group.
I don't know who that is. What they saying?
Hold on. It's Say Yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, this is the I
could be wrong
coming out.
Yeah. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't mind what you feel. Let me enjoy you, babe. Open up your mind, express. I'm about to let you know you made me so.
And don't make yes, I did. And don't make me mad right now. We talking about Amanda Seals.
Queen, what's good? And hold on, Aunt. Let's get Amanda Seals out the way now. It's because we know. Hey, okay. I'm gonna go back and address that. I'll go back and address that.
But we'll address that when we get to that topic.
Yeah, we'll address it when we get to that topic. But yes, Amanda Seals entered Club Shay Shay. Did not know that she was a part of Floetry. That is the only song I know about Floetry. And that song is a hit. It's a banger.
Well, Casey said that's the only song we know, and that's it.
Yeah, that's the only song I know. I knew that she was like a VJ on MTV, but I didn't know she did a lot. But she also, I don't know, man. I just couldn't. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. No disrespect to Amanda Seals. I mean, I'm sure she's an amazing woman. She seems like it. I just felt like it was a lot. You know, when Shannon Sharp tried to give her dap, and she was like, "Nah, I don't really dap with people like unless I know them and everything, and this like that." I'm just like,
let me say this, and because I'm sorry, I had stuff prepared, y'all. I apologize for not having the clips like I wanted to, but that's okay because I listened to them enough to know, you know what I wanted to say, and I'm okay with Amanda Seals being who she is, but I'm not fit to stand for the Shannon Sharp criticism.
There was criticism.
The Shannon Sharp criticism, that Shannon Sharp criticism was very. What I'm hearing is, oh, he's not intellectual to handle an interview like that, or he wasn't ready for a strong black woman like Amanda Seals, or she's too smart for him, and stuff like. I'm like. And okay, now granted, I don't know. How do I want to say this? I don't know enough about Amanda Seals to really speak on this part, but I will say the only part that did seem bad to that interview that I've seen so far was when he said, "So your mother's white," and she's like, "My mother is not white."
That's the only part.
But what? Shannon Sharp has done over probably 100 interviews,
right?
And excuse me, he's had over 100 conversations.
Yeah,
that's another thing I'm gonna get to.
Yeah,
he's had over another 100 conversations. I've never really seen him make that mistake. So it makes me think: was it a mistake? Why do people think your mother is white? Because you said everybody thinks my mother's white. So. I guess you should be a little bit more prepared in what you're doing. I don't necessarily look at that as a moment of unpreparedness, because if you had one bad unprepared moment out of the 3-hour interview, excuse me, conversation, but she, everything that I've heard now, I've listened to a good chunk of it. I just hate people, man, that just don't take any, I guess. Thank you, and I didn't see that, so thank you. So guys, for those that's watching right now that can't see the chat, Ant was telling us that he apologized for that. So he said some of his information was off. So thank you. I didn't see that, so thank you. But just no accountability, man. I personally, this is me, this is my opinion. I don't care what nobody else feels about this. Right. I hate black people that always feel like the man is after them.
Yes.
I cannot stand that. To me, that is a victim mentality. And I'm not saying that's necessarily what she was doing, but it just seemed like with Issa Rae and how she went at. I mean, I disagree with Emmanuel Acho and how he did Angel Reese. I disagree with.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that, and I definitely
from a more of an
athletic standpoint, and just like a person standpoint too.
Right, what you a humanity thing, yeah,
humanity thing. Because I mean, Emmanuel, that's absolutely insane with you being an athlete, a former athlete.
But that's his opinion.
I'm not going to sit here and just criticize the man for speaking his opinion. I'm not going to agree with it, but at the end of the day, I respect it because that's your opinion.
But I'm not going to call him a crickety crackety country coon.
Yeah,
what he said. To me, that is crazy, bro. When black people don't agree, now all of a sudden you a coon and you a Uncle Tom and you all this stuff. Because let's we dive into it a little bit. So Shannon brought up, she brought up the story about how when she was young, the kids was being racist to her, and I guess the kids called her N-word and stuff. And Shannon, kind of like how you say, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I think that's what he was doing, playing devil's advocate. And he said, well, do you think that it was because do you think it was because they were regular or they were just being kids? And her argument was, well, kids can be racist. I think that was a good dialogue. Even, I think that was a good dialogue between them two. But I do understand both perspectives, because when she brought up Ruby Bridges, I was like, well, shoot. I mean, those were kids too, and they was, throwing stuff at her. And she, I think Ruby Bridges, when the schools got segregated, she was the only black girl at that white school, and her first day was rough.
Yeah,
it was rough. I mean, ain't no way to go around it. It was rough, and so I definitely understand what she was saying, but that part also when she was talking, I seen this. This is not really a famous clip that's going around, but I seen this one and it really kind of stuck out to me. She was speaking about how she doesn't just give yes and no's. She doesn't answer just yes or no to questions because she didn't get a job. Have you seen this clip?
I don't think I saw that
Okay,
clip.
so she didn't get a job because she only answered yes and no. She said that her and the company was emailing back and forth. This is one of the clips I was going to have. They were emailing back and forth, and they were asking yes or no questions. So I'm guessing the way I interpreted what she was saying is that she was responding yes, no, yes, no, no, yes. And what happened was the company emailed her back and said, we're going to go into a different candidate because it doesn't seem like you're interested. And Shannon was like, "Oh, okay, okay, I see. They want you to be like, yeah, okay, because I really like this job because I like these people. That's what and then she did this thing where she was like, basically saying like her answering job interview questions is tap dancing for the white man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm thinking I was good in the shower and I was thinking like, this woman is crazy. Like there is that was beyond me because if you are a business owner, I don't care if I'm asking yes or no questions, but if I'm hiring from my company, yes, the question is going to be yes, but you better have some kind of explanation behind it.
Yeah, because I mean, even if I ask you a question that may be yes or no, I'm going to ask a follow-up question that is going to have you further explain your answer, whether it's yes or no. So, like, that can't just be the entire interview, right? Like, am I faded for saying something like that?
No, I agree. Imagine you being in an interview? Would you be really interested in the job? Yes. Do you have a way to get to work? Yes.
Like, you could at least say, like, yes,
have you called in before? No.
Like, you can say, yes, I am. Yes, I do. She did attribute to her autism. She did say that she got tested for autism.
Oh, that was another thing.
But once again, I didn't really like. I know that she said that she was recently diagnosed with or being on the spectrum for having
Shannon
autism.
Sharp asked her, and he asked her, "Did you get a clinical diagnosis for that?" And she stated, there is a clinical diagnosis for that. Then she goes on, was it Alive, and said that she does not have a clinical diagnosis because she was not supposed to pay somebody $10,000 to tell her what she already know.
Oh, so she contradicted herself. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, see, that was the one part that a lot of people was upset about in the interview because she didn't answer the question. So I don't know much about her. I just
know she's been around for a long time.
And I swear to God, I never knew who this person was until last week.
That's crazy.
I didn't watch Insecure. I didn't know.
I haven't either. I knew her from like MTV.
Oh, see, I knew nothing about her, and that's my fault. I didn't know. I don't know everybody that do everything. I'm sorry, but I I don't know everybody, but but the reason why I can't listen to it because now, yeah, you right, like you said that she didn't want to talk to Shannon, and by the end of the interview she was good with Shannon, but now she's just talking trash on Shannon. Because now you know how
that's
you get.
What I don't like.
You know how you get with people when you're not validating my feeling. Why you no? Well, why are you trying to undermine how she feels? And the big one was the teacher. So she told a story about how her teacher got upset with her because she was defending the students and corrected the teacher. And Shannon was I might be, and I'm sorry, I'm paraphrasing. So if it ain't 100% accurate, whatever, correct me in the chat. But Shannon was like, well, where I'm from, kids don't correct adults. I don't think that was racial.
Yeah.
Everything in life is not racial, people. It is not. I promise you, it is not. We got to stop looking at it from that lens. It is not racial. Everything in life is not racial. There is not a black person here that can tell me that they are not where they want to be in life because of white people.
True.
Not one. And if you do, I want to hear that story.
Yeah, like I feel like we sometimes. I feel like we as a community sometimes use that as a crutch, and really and truly, it's only black. I mean, that's where I was exactly about to go with that. Really and truly, that's exactly what it is. It's only black trying to tear blacks down. That's it. That's really it. I mean, it's funny that Jay Horn put that in there because I mean he legit has a song called "Crabs in a Barrel" and everything in there is speaking as to what the black community does.
You know,
like,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I was just saying, like, everything that he's said in the songs speaks to what the black community does. Like, we'll hate on somebody in our culture and tear them down so it can lift us up. Or if we can't get up, we're gonna bring them down with us so they can't get out either. We all gonna be stuck in here. Like, it's a shame, and it's a hard truth in our community. I feel like it's something that we don't want to admit, but it's very, very true. It's very prominent. You see it time and time again. Like, you know, obviously, if we did wrong, then yeah, talk about that. Like, we did wrong, but if somebody's doing something that you didn't think of, or you wasn't able to do, or you didn't have the capacity to do so, it doesn't mean that you got to tear that person down. And that's a lot. That happens a lot within our community.
Yeah, and you know, of course, to kind of go off of Amanda Seales a little bit, yeah, you know, it is a problem in the community, and that we have to, but it's also in a sense a victim mindset, you know. I mean, you just look at inner cities, bro. You know, think about Chicago.
Yes.
Why are people on 61st beefing with people on 63rd?
Exactly.
Why? Because you grew up. Because it is crazy. Because you grew up in a different. Why does it matter what neighborhood is Mo Hood out of Acres Home and Dead End or Mo City or Spring? Yeah, I'm throwing Spring in there. I don't care. Or Spring or Fifth Ward or Third Ward or Ninth Ward or O Block. Why does it matter? So we all live in the same.
Man.
To me, it is mind blowing, bro. That we can hate on somebody just because they live over there. I remember when I was going to California before me and Chaz went to before she when she took me to go see LeBron James at the Staples Center. You know, I remember talking to people. Oh yeah, I'm going to California. I remember people were telling me, and I had a chart. I don't know that it's probably somewhere in my phone somewhere. It was
colors.
A chart.
Colors.
Not necessarily colors. Yes, but not necessarily colors. Flight. It was a chart of like apparel that you couldn't wear. Like you can't wear like a Astros because
they represent who? Yeah.
You can't wear a Cowboys hat because of this person. You can't wear a 49er shirt because of these people or Tampa Bay Rays. What?
Yeah.
That is crazy to me, dog.
Crazy, dog.
That is crazy. Like you cannot, and it's us, man.
And it's to the point to where it's like now we can't even travel because and if we travel, we have to be so locked in on what we bring in to make sure that we don't have no trouble. Like
I can't bring this,
bro. Like that, I was told when I was first going to meet Kate, my first time in LA, I had people telling me make sure that you only wear neutral colors, really just white and gray.
What is neutral?
They just said, that was my response. They said white and gray. And I was like, bro.
White is not neutral, isn't it?
Apparently white. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But that's what they were telling me all agree. I don't know. Kate could correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's all I brought because the people was in my head so much. I didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. I'm so far from that lifestyle or anything about that. I don't know. That I was just like, shit. I didn't even know. I've never been to Cali. When I got there, I found out she wasn't nowhere near any of that. So I could have worn whatever the hell I wanted.
She in Hollywood. She in Calabasas. You worried about colors?
I'm worried about colors. She over here in Malibu. She in Malibu
next to Google.
She in North Carolina. She in North Carolina. She at Cupertino, right next to Apple.
What was the one on the last week's list? Bernardino, whatever it is.
San Bernardino. We probably have to worry about that because this shit.
It's hood out there.
It's hood.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, it was that was. We did the dirtiest cities, didn't we?
Dirtiest cities.
Yeah, we did do
but
that.
It's also rough.
You're right. Excuse me. Jay Horn say he said, "Real, I would say." Let me put it on the screen. He says, "Real, I would say it's much deeper than just hoods. It's not, bro. It's not, because it ain't like everybody got different morals and values. It's not like I'm gonna go be an alpha over a Q dog because of what they value. It's where you bro. It's just where you grew up.
Yeah.
When I was born, my mom lived in 5th Ward. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I think people try to make it. So I was watching the video, bro. The Buckingham. I'm gonna shout out to the YouTube channel, the Brandon Buckingham show, and we can move on. I know we gotta go to, but the Brandon Buckingham show. I watched the video the other day about Bissonnette. So this guy is Brandon, but I actually met this dude at a backpack drive that we did, and Maxo Cream was there. I didn't know who Maxo Cream was because I don't listen to his music, but I found out that day who he is.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so yeah, Maxo. I just seen a dude that had a Lamborghini truck, and I just knew he had to be somebody. But Maxo Cream was there, and I got to talk to him and meet him. I told him, I said, bro, I don't really know. I had never heard of you, bro, but I'm gonna go jam your music, and I have since then. But he had a camera guy recording him. Appreciate it, Jay. He had a camera guy recording him, and so I talked to the guy. His name was Brandon Buckingham, and what he does is he has a YouTube channel with millions of subscribers, and he goes to all the hoods around the world. Nigga, they got Bloods in Hawaii.
Yeah.
He has a video called "The Most Dangerous Bloods in Hawaii." Why are Bloods in Hawaii?
I don't know, bro.
Like why? It's. Anyways, so if I'm watching the video he did about Bissonnette, and I'm just watching it, bro. Like this, and bro, when I see these videos, I just like, man, this is. Like, it's really people out here living like this, dog. Like choppers, they out there on the streets. They talking like, yeah, this boy, my homeboy died over here. And like, I get it, but it's like, why y'all niggas is fighting over land that don't even belong to y'all? Ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing for a billionaire to come through and take all that and build a mall.
True.
Like that is instead of coming together. I'm gonna start preaching now, but instead of coming together, like I don't think people realize that a white billionaire can come through and build a mall on your mama house
easily,
and
won't lose no sleep over it.
No sleep. What is the word for it? Gentrification.
Yeah.
I was riding through Third Ward the other day, like where they put these condos at? oh, I seen on the Shade Room this week. I seen this on the Shade. No, I kid you not. I seen this like 2 days ago. Old Block is raising rent. Yes, nigga, it's going from 1,400 to 1,900.
Wow.
No, and Jay Horn, I do believe. Can you put Jay Horn?
Yeah.
I do believe that though, Jay Horn. You're absolutely right. If that's all you know, that's all you know, and I definitely understand. I'm not necessarily blaming anybody. I know, but it's just like having somebody help us think. I think that's what the whole lesson was in what's the movie I'm thinking about? With Lawrence Fishburne, Boys in the Hood. Yeah, Boys in the Hood when he was Boys in the Hood when he was showing them and he was telling about the gentrification. That was the whole message in there. So you're absolutely right. I'm not disagreeing with that. And I guess Jay Horn, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I say, just because you was born in 5th Ward, that's all you know to defend. So if you go to the club and they say, throw your motherfucking hood up. Throw your motherfucking hood up. And y'all feel, well, we don't like y'all niggas over there in Eggs Home. Why? Because y'all drive vehicles and we ride horses?
Yeah, like
what most city is nice. Inglewood is beautiful. The grass is cut, palm trees. Inglewood looks beautiful.
Yeah, man. But it's something I'll never get, and it's probably to Jay Horn's point, something that I wasn't born into. So that's probably why I'll never understand it.
But think about how many people are actually born into it, and then how many people are what's the word, I guess, that's groomed into it. Because not everybody is born into that lifestyle. Chris Brown was not born into being no god doggone blood.
Nah.
Now this nigga just gangster.
Yeah. I mean, I know a bunch. I'm not gonna say a bunch. I know quite a few that, you know, adopted that lifestyle and it didn't really work out for them.
Right.
So,
some people are born into it. Like your uncle was a dope boy, your other uncle was a dope boy, your daddy was a dope boy, and this and that. Your mama, you
was born into a bad situation, and that's all you know. And I get.
Some people watch BMF, and some people watch BMF, and then they like, ooh, I want to get this quick money.
Yeah.
Don't want to work. Breezy bought his flag. But he still throw hands. Nah, facts. Nah, facts.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Chris Brown wasn't the best example, but you get the point.
But you understood.
Yeah.
Breezy definitely throw hands like a thug for sure.
So I'll say all this to say that we gotta stop doing this to each other. We gotta be better. We gotta educate one another, lift each other up. I seen in Chicago there was a shootout, and a 9-year-old girl got 9-year-old child, I don't know if it's boy or girl, but 9-year-old child got hit.
Goodness gracious.
Tank Dale, man.
My 16-year-old.
Tank Dale got popped this weekend, you know what I'm saying? And he had an opportunity to change his family's trajectory, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy, bro.
By a 16-year-old at that.
This stuff don't happen at Stampede.
True. There's no lie.
Bighorn Saloon.
Any more? What's that spot?
Whiskey?
Horn. No. I'm about to say Oklahoma.
Oh.
Actually, depends on what night you go to. It might happen.
It might have, yeah.
It might happen.
Niggas want to be country for the night.
Jay, what's the spot? Jay, what's the spot in Oklahoma, bro?
I used to go out to a country spot in Oklahoma.
Bro, it was a country spot. So when we went out, being that I went to a Christian university, we couldn't go out.
Right, like they do at Notre Dame.
Yeah. So like we go out and they would have like college night. So you show your ID, you get in for free. We couldn't show our ID like at all. Like they had people around that know if we showed our ID, like it would be like Cowboys. Yes, Cowboys. Thanks, Kate. What you know about it? Oh, I told her about it. Yeah, but Jay, yeah, Cowboys.
Oh, Wednesday night
was hip hop night, and that's where every single black person in Oklahoma City, Edmond, El Reno.
I heard about Cowboy. I think Terry was telling about Cowboy before. So let me make sure I understand what you're saying. Every other night was country night.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Sunday.
No
Sunday.
No Sunday.
Oh, okay. So it was only the black night where you can get shot. All right, let's move on to the next topic. It still makes my point.
No, 1,000%.
Yeah, I know. I know that's where you were going.
But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where it's at. But yeah. Cowboys was what I was talking about. Thank you.
That's live.
Thank you. I'm surprised.
I've heard about Cowboys in Oklahoma City though. I heard them over jumping.
I'm sitting here saying I'm surprised, but I definitely told Kate that's where we went after games. We'll win a game and then go and just lose our mind there. They showed mad love there though.
I mean, yeah.
On country night, they showed mad love.
Yeah.
Wednesday nights, it didn't matter.
Whiskey used to have $3 crowns. Ooh. Oh, Wednesday night, they probably have $200, $250 bottles of Ciroc.
Probably so.
Bottle girls and everything.
Because anytime we went on a Friday or Saturday night, I don't think my tab was ever over $20.
I love white establishments. It's always deals.
Yeah. No lie. It's
always got $2 crown, $3 whiskey nights.
If you drink beer, matter of fact, Cowboys, when you walk in from when they open all the way until like 11, maybe like 11:30, it was a quarter beer. A quarter beer.
Nigga, Whiskey River do free dance lessons before 10, nigga.
Crazy work.
You go in there and learn how to two-step easy.
And then be ready to do it that night.
Then you get your 6 buckets. I mean, you get your bucket with 6 Dos Equis for $7.
Easy
Man,
work.
come on, man. But I go Sunday Fun Day, bought a mimosa towel for $180. Boy, I tell you.
Go and get a section, $450. That doesn't even include the bottle. The
I
bottle
was
gonna
about to
be
say that's only
$350.
that's only the couch. That's only the couch. Couch got holes in it. The niggas before me was standing up in it. Got
Man,
footprints in it.
all in that, dog. And I gotta pay $450 for this, and then I gotta pay $350 for one bottle for 17 motherfuckers to split.
Gotta pay $29 for 7 wings and a couple fries.
Man, the Bud Light Limes have you drunk for less than $10. Facts. This one, if anything reminds me of college, is this statement
I used
right
to like
here.
the Bud Light, John. I like limes. I used to like those too.
I love them joints. This right here, man. What? Come on, man. Bud Light Limes have you gone, and you ain't spent $10 yet, man. $20 used to go a long way at Cowboys, long way. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get into the topic of the night. 8:24 a.m. The response that we was all waiting for after Drake then released Push Up and he released the AI track. We was waiting, and finally Kendrick Lamar has fired back with his track Euphoria that he released at 8:24 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. And I know I really wanted to talk about this because obviously everybody has been anticipating when Kendrick was going to drop a diss. He finally did it. 6 minutes long. If you have not heard it, I strongly advise you to go and check it out. Go and listen to it. 3 beat changes, 17 accent changes. I mean, it was 6 minutes long, so you can just imagine how many different characters Kendrick Lamar went through. With that being said, Rel, how do you feel about the diss track Euphoria? Where do you stand with this?
I think so. I will say this. I did listen to it. I listened to it all. Okay, I listened to it the first time. What, you talking about, Jay?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Oh no, he was definitely mad because he didn't know he had 5 wings until he got home. Until he got to the next spot.
I don't blame him.
But yeah, so but the track, I listened to it the first time and I was like, okay, whatever, it's kind of it's a lot to listen to because you got Kendrick Lamar, you know how he be rapping with the with the same you gotta really listen to it. So the first time I was like, okay, whatever, it's mid, that was my first initial draw. I was like, this is mid, whatever. It took this nigga 12 minutes to say everything he gotta say, and I was like, okay, well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I listened to it on the way home. I listened to it about 8 times. Okay. I listened to it about 8 times on the way home, and I kept playing it over. Trying to, yeah. And you're right. It's one of them songs where you keep playing it over. You're gonna hear new stuff every single time.
Right.
Right. I do think he has some clever lines. Okay. I do think he has good rhythm, good flow.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. I think it was mid.
You think it was mid?
I give it a mid plus.
Mid plus scale of 1 to 10.
I give it a 7.
7 ain't mid though.
It's mid.
It's good.
Let me tell you why. Because I'm listening. I would tell you. I think it was the second beat. Or maybe it was the second beat.
No, it had to be the third.
I think the second beat.
The second beat is when he went crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about to say. The second beat is when he went bananas.
Okay.
But man, he kind of threw me off, man. When he was like, "I hate the way you dress. I hate the way you look. I hate the way." I mean,
it sound like Bernie Mac on "Don't Be a Menace."
Yeah, exactly.
I hate your gums because they black. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
Soul Man, you the dog, motherfucker. I love that movie, dog. But just like I was listening, like Drake came from a place of like this nigga really not on my level, but I'm gonna go ahead and rap. Kendrick, the way he raps is like he really don't like Drake.
He don't.
And his diss, and I don't think that was the best part. And he just like, I hate the way you look, I hate the way you walk, I hate the way you talk, I hate the way you did that. I was like, okay. But I guess I got to be a lyrical genius to understand what he's saying, because only the real hip hop heads can break down what. Bro, I'm tired of seeing that on my feed. Y'all, the real hip hop heads won't really know how to break this down. What he said, I hate the way you walk, I hate the way you talk. It's not that hard to break down.
Oh,
I bro, I hate, once again, when people try to demean what you know, like nigga, we. Like Lil Wayne is somebody where you when you listen to it, it's like, oh, okay, let me go back. I mean, he did have some cold bars. Now I want to, let me not be all fun.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro.
He started off with a Teddy Pendergrass. Man, stop, man. Y'all be giving niggas credit for no reason. That nigga would have started off with Whitney Houston. He'd been like, no, the way he started off with that Whitney Houston track. Like, come on, man. If he'd have started off with Taylor Swift song, man, the way he was getting the Swifties involved, like I mean, that nigga could start off with anything. Y'all was gonna hype this nigga.
Wait.
Okay,
well,
sorry,
okay. Now, hold on. Like, now I agree with you with the Whitney and stuff like that. But if he would have started with Taylor Swift, that hoe would have been kind of fire, especially since Drake said something about Taylor Swift. That hoe would have been kind of fire.
But you know who wasn't fire? Teddy Pendergrass. I can tell you that much. It was cool, bro. It was cool. I when I'm looking at I listened to it. I listened to it like 8 times. I listened to it 8 times. Like I would say 8 to 10. I don't know exactly how many times.
Crazy work.
It was a dissing the niggas off the Teddy is crazy work, bro.
It's crazy work.
I mean, if that's what you like, but see, I know Ant don't like Drake.
Yeah, see, okay.
I don't mind Kendrick.
Hold on. So that's one thing that we have to do if we going to speak. Like, because for me personally, I don't know much about music like that. I'm not no historian by no means, but I like Kendrick and I like Drake. So I feel like any opinion that I have is not gonna be like teetering to one side or catering to like one side. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be down the middle. Same thing with you. You don't mind Kendrick. Like, you don't have a problem with Kendrick.
But I am a Drake super fan though.
You are a Drake super fan, so it does.
I'll be honest.
So it's kind of voided. So then again, never mind, because Darrell's a super fan of Drake, and if you're a super fan of Kendrick, so it cancels out.
Well, there's a difference though. I don't dislike Kendrick.
True, but I don't dislike Kendrick. Drake. But your super fandom of Drake nullifies this part of Kendrick.
I guess I could understand it more if I understood why Kendrick is so angry.
That's how Kendrick is.
I'm objective. Why are you an angry little man?
And I like that. And I'm objective.
How is Drake not a spit, bro? This is so. We're gonna talk about Kendrick, bro. We're gonna talk about Kendrick.
Okay. Listen, bro.
This nigga Drake be skating. Have you not heard 4 p.m. in Calabasas? Have you not heard 9 a.m. in Dallas? This nigga Drake be spitting, bro.
To say that Drake don't spit is kind of crazy to me, because I feel like Drake spits. But once again, I guess you could go ahead and toss this up as to like who's the GOAT in the NBA. It's very opinionated, but I feel like Drake skates when he wants / needs to. He not like, well, yeah, because this Kendrick. Why does Drake need to be angry though? Well, apparently Drake started this, so never mind.
Y'all talking to me. Y'all told me a couple episodes ago that this is a competition. This is a battle. This is a competition. This is what y'all told me. Now you see this logo on my head. I'ma rep this logo no matter what. If they win, they lose, or they draw. If you, in order for you to get my credit, you have to beat the brakes off, because if the game is close, I'm gonna defend my team to the fullest. I'm going to defend. When lines got drawn, I picked my side, and that's the side I'm sticking with. I'm not none of you blowing in the wind type of niggas. They be like, well, okay, Drake won today. Okay, Kendrick gonna win tomorrow. Okay, Drake gonna win the next day.
I respect that.
I'm
I
sticking
respect
with
that.
my person who
I
I think is
respect
gonna
that.
win the fight. Did Kendrick put up a good fight? Yeah, it took him 4 weeks to write a 6-minute song. But it's okay. That's fine. You know, I'm glad he dissed without being a feature on somebody else's song. That's cool. That's what he do. I'm okay with that. But I don't think it was all that, I just don't like. Well, let me get to the good stuff about the song. I do think I thought the line, I thought the father line, like that's something when I heard it again, I was like, okay, that was hard. Yeah. What did he say when he was saying, but you wouldn't know about that? Something what did he say?
You talk about the father line?
Yeah.
1 second. Thank you.
Drake for the ladies, and that's cool. This nigga retarded, dog. I've had these arguments with Ant in real life. I can't wait to bring him on the show. We gonna
I mean, he's not the first person I heard say that Drake is for the women. I mean, Kendrick even said it in the song. I get it.
He said, I like the singing Drake, not the Drake that's trying to be tough or something like that. I thought that line was cold too.
That was tough. I'm looking. I just had it up, and then the website went all the way back to
no. Hold on, Jonathan. Nope. See, Drake dropped a track, but when Kendrick took forever, he dropped another one. Sorry for the wait. Taylor made freestyle. You know what Taylor made mean? He was talking about Taylor Swift, but he also talking about Taylor like you get your suits Taylor because it fit you.
There you go. So he said,
pause.
He said,
you put up lyrics.
Try to cease and desist on that Like That record. I hope what you ain't like that record. Back to back, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all think all my life is rap. That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that.
No, keep going. That's not the part.
Waking him up. Waking him up. Know nothing about that.
Right.
And tell him to pray. Know nothing about that.
That's the part I'm talking about. He was killing, yeah.
And giving him tools to walk through life like day by day. Know nothing about that.
That's
teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. He went in. And to your point, I listen. For me, let me go ahead and intervene as somebody who is just a fan of good music. To Ant's point, in this the AI was kind of but that shit was creative as fuck. Like I ain't never heard nobody think.
And he wrote the verses like for them AIs.
Now, he wrote it. That's what we know. But also at the same time, it kind of takes a hit to that point because he's been known to have the ghostwriters.
Let's talk about these ghostwriters again. So you mean to tell me that every rapper that y'all like, whoever it is, whether it's Simba, whether it's Joyner Lucas, whether it's Pusha T, whether it's Kendrick Lamar, whoever it is, y'all mean to tell me all these niggas just sitting in the studio writing on their own and nobody's helping them at all? Y'all niggas retarded if y'all think that, boy.
Well, I mean, you can't go that far and say that because now you're demeaning some of these artists' talents. Like Simba I think Simba writes everything. Like Simba is very talented.
I think everybody has help.
You think everybody?
That's what I'm saying. I think everybody has help.
Let's describe the help. Right? Let's describe the help.
I got you. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Babyface writing a song for Tevin Campbell.
Right.
I'm not talking about that. Babyface wrote the whole song for Tevin Campbell.
Right.
I refuse to believe. And let me say something. I could be completely wrong. Mm-hmm. I refuse to believe there's a nigga writing songs like Ice Cube did for Eazy-E, writing the song and just watch it, let another nigga perform it. Now, do niggas have like their rhymes and stuff, and then they get in the studio, like, hey, you should do this, or you should do that, or maybe, hey, how about you bring this hook in, or do this, or how about you say this instead? You know, that's that collaboration, or is that ghostwriting?
No, I mean, I think it becomes ghostwriting when it becomes the fact that you announce that you have not announced, but it's credited that you wrote the song, but you ain't really write the song. I guess. Once again, I don't know. I have no idea. That's
and if
my
I'm wrong,
assumption.
I'm wrong. Like,
Yeah, right.
if somebody tell me something, they're like, no, I'm just making up something, but no, Snoop Dogg wrote Drake's song, and he just performed it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I stand corrected. This nigga Drake got ghostwriters. But is there ghostwriters? There collaborations? Okay, see, this is how them comments was on YouTube. Stop telling me I need to learn a lot about the music industry. I'm asking a question. What's the ghostwriting and collaboration? There's a difference. There is a difference.
We don't know about that.
Tevin Campbell performed. Tevin Campbell's hit song was written by Babyface, word for word. He wrote it. He sung it. Are you telling me that's the same thing when it comes to Drake?
I'm saying because, this is what he said. Drake has ghostwriters. Kendrick does not. Drake disses were troll disses. Kendrick is ending this man the way Pusha T did, which was mentioned too. Very, very much so. Very much so.
But Pusha didn't. Okay.
I will say
famous.
I will say the Pusha T diss was tough. Was very tough. I don't want to say that Pusha T ended the whole thing because Drake had something, but he didn't want to take it to that level. Now, once again, I can see both sides. Like, Drake probably did have something that could have took it to a level where it was going to be very, very, very violent. Also, at the same time, for like his sake, he could just be saying that shit and never really had anything in the arsenal. He may have never really had anything in his artillery to shoot at Pusha T after Pusha T came at him like that. I can see both sides. And that's it.
Okay.
But I do agree.
Nobody still has answered my question.
Nobody.
Not you. I'm talking about.
No, yeah.
I'm reading the chat and I'm saying nobody still has not answered my question.
We had no idea before Meek told us. I mean,
I don't think not get credited for writing, but they get paid.
Very much so.
I know it's two different things. That's what I'm saying. So y'all are saying.
No, there you go. There goes your answer. So honestly, that's your answer because you said, is it ghostwriting or collaboration?
So
he broke it down.
So I want to make sure that we're saying that a nigga wrote the entire song and Drake just performed it. That's what we're saying.
That's what the masses believe. That's what Meek said. That's what the masses believe.
A nigga wrote the entire song and you just Whitney Houston it. I mean, if that's what you're telling me, then okay. That's what y'all telling me. A nigga wrote Drake's entire song and he just performed it.
Yeah, like do we know which ones though? Is the question.
Well, that's another topic. But
that's another topic. But yes, that's exactly what they're saying is that Drake has ghostwriters and they write his song, he performs it, he takes the credit, he takes the credit, gets paid for it, but then gives them that split.
Like Whitney Houston when she did most of Whitney Houston songs written.
Yes.
So Quentin Miller wrote the whole album.
Which album though?
Was that the
which album is it? Is it don't say views. Don't say
no, I think it was the
don't say views.
I think it was the EP.
Nothing was or not nothing was said. Sorry, it's too late. If you're reading this, it's too late. I
think it was that one.
I mean, he's goddamn Wayne and Drake.
That's crazy. If you telling me this nigga, I can't believe that. I can't believe a nigga wrote the whole album. This nigga just performed it.
If you're reading this, it's too late. God damn.
Right. That was 9 songs.
But also at the same time, okay, let me play devil's advocate for those that don't like the whole that are against Drake. Let me play devil's advocate. Didn't he have to release, if you're reading this, it's too late to get out of a label contract?
That's true. And look what C-Sam, can you put C-Sam's thing on?
Yeah.
So C-Sam, so to take what you're saying right there, I guess it brings me to what I'm saying. If you're doing fill-in verses or even cadences, is that ghostwriting or is that collaboration?
Well, it's still ghostwriting because he didn't write the lyrics. So the lyrics still gotta be hard. Like the lyrics still gotta be hard, right? And then once you see the lyrics, that's all you. I'm providing you with fire content. I'm providing you with these fire words to spit into your fans' ears. However you do with it is on you. I did my part, and I want to get paid for doing my part.
I perceive what C Sam said a little differently.
Okay,
I perceive this statement. I perceive this as him saying that Drake had a song, or Drake has an idea. He has stuff on the paper, and Quentin Miller helps him fill in the verses or even help with the cadences. That's how I'm looking at it.
Okay.
So if somebody's helping you fill in,
I can see that.
That's how I see what you're saying too. So if it's that way, I agree with you. If Quentin Miller presented this and then Drake kind of threw his little, nuggets in there to make a song, or did Drake have majority of it and Quentin Miller throw his? Because Kanye has helped collab on some stuff.
Very true.
A lot of artists collab with each other. Rick Ross collabs with people, Future and whoever. They all collab with one another. But to me, when I think of ghostwriter, I always bring up Whitney Houston, Tevin Campbell, because literally Babyface wrote the song word for word. Word for word. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that. I just learned that recently in my little music history classes. But I didn't know that. But I learned it when Babyface did his tiny room, his tiny desk. Yes. And he sung, I can't remember, was it? She said, help me out. Was it Can We Talk? Or what is it?
Can We Talk is the song that he wrote for Tevin Campbell.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So yeah, I just look at it like that. So I mean, back in all, I know we're gonna move, so we can move on. There was a full track release.
No, we ain't. I'm gonna tell you, we gonna move on further into this same topic, but we're staying on this topic for a minute.
And then Ross and Yachty.
I know Yachty pinned some stuff. Yachty, so I know Yachty pinned Jumbotron shit popping. It was
so Jay Horn comes to me and say, "Hey, bro, I'm stuck right here on this verse." I said, "Oh, let me help you some." I give him like maybe I write even an entire verse. So am I his ghostwriter now?
No, you collab because he probably gonna put you on there as collab. But he's stuck. But you're not really saying that's a difference, because it's to my point earlier. It's probably a mutual agreement, but it's to my point earlier. Somebody probably wrote the whole damn song, like, hey, I need a song. You being stuck, like you already writing the song and being stuck and asking for help is completely different than somebody saying, I need a song. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you already
but when Jay Horn gets into a beef and he finds out that person, little true dog that he beefing with, say, oh, he finds out that I wrote a verse for him. Oh, the Jay Horn got a ghostwriter. No, he doesn't. I just helped him.
Yeah, no, that's collab. I mean, but once again, that's completely different, because they're saying that Quentin Miller wrote
the whole song,
the entire album. If
that's the case, I agree. If that is the case, I don't believe that. But if that's the case, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, as a super fan, nobody expects you to really agree with that. But honestly, also at the same point, nobody really knows if that is true. Well, I don't know. C-Sam and Jay Horn may actually know. They probably done the research, but I don't necessarily know if Quentin Miller really wrote. If you're reading this, it's too late. He wrote the whole album. If he did, then kudos to him. He deserves all the bread that he gets from that shit, because that was a great album. But to my point, I'm saying is that if Jay Horn is in a beef with Lil True Dog and he write a verse and he's stuck, that's a collaboration. People may still be on his head top because Jay Horn didn't really write the entire song, but people won't say that Jay Horn has a ghostwriter.
And Chad just said, can you put that on the screen for me, bro?
Yeah.
Quentin Miller received credit, which would make him not a ghostwriter.
Well, yeah, then it's collaboration. If Quentin Miller received credit, then it's no longer. But when did Quentin Miller receive credit though?
After you said like after Meek Mill called him out.
Yeah, did he receive credit after Meek Mill called him out?
That's
Then
fair. That's fair.
you know what I'm saying? It's invalid. That's like the little boy who cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? That it doesn't matter. But if Quentin Miller received credit before Meek Mill said that Drake had ghostwriters, which, you know, Drake could have been privy to understanding what Meek was going to say before he said it, and he could have did it.
Giving Meek too much power. Get up! We're giving that too much power. We're giving him too much power.
I want to go back to something that Ant said. It's not even something he said. It's more so of a choice. We can go ahead and get this. Push-ups or Euphoria round one? What you got?
Just push-ups.
Push-ups?
If it's just push-ups, I give it to Euphoria.
If it's just push-ups, you give it to Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
If it's just push-ups, but if you add Taylor Made in there, I'm taking both of them. And I feel like that should be fair since it's 6 minutes long.
Honestly, I feel like since he took so long, you should be able to add both.
I feel like you should be able to deduct points for taking so long.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, you should be able to deduct points for him using AI as Tupac and Snoop.
You saying we should deduct points for him using Tupac and AI?
Well, I'm saying if you're deducting points from Kendrick for taking too long, then points should be deducted from Drake for using AI.
Why?
Snoop and
different
Kendrick.
Things.
Just wrap. How's it two different things? Like, why are you just wrap the verse yourself?
He did that. He did that because he was taking long.
Yeah, just wrap the verse yourself though. And honestly, push-ups wasn't even a diss to Kendrick. If I'm being honest,
he could have wrapped it himself. But like you said, like how you said, it was creative. It was a genius. You know. I think it was more.
Two things can be right.
Right.
Two things can be right. But also, I don't consider push-ups a diss track towards Kendrick.
Well, that's another thing too. Taylor Made was made. Well,
Taylor Made was tailor-made for Kendrick.
Taylor Swift. You get your suits tailored to fit you. It was fit for Kendrick. Yeah, see, you're talking about. Well, you know, I guess I'm a real rapper because I understand what Taylor Made meant when he did it.
So now, look, this right here is what I got beef with. 17 days is not that long. Let me put it to you like this. They tell you that you're gonna get paid next week. 14 days go by, that's 2 weeks. You're gonna be wondering where that shit is at, right? You done waited 2 weeks too long. 17 days is a long time. 17 days is a long time. I don't care what nobody say. 17 days is a long
that nigga Drake about to drop that 2 p.m. in Compton.
That would be crazy. If Drake can this is not even me choosing sides. This is just me stating facts. Yeah. If someone slaps you, are you gonna wait 17 days to respond? Like the max is 3, and that's being very generous. Drake came out with 2 songs in that time span. First person shooter and like that.
I'm taking first person shooter.
Okay, hold on. I'm slow. Is first person shooter like that was obviously a diss. Was first person shooter a diss?
I don't know. If he should compare something, taking first person shooters. He's saying that first person shooter like that was round 1. Push-ups and Euphoria is round 2.
Why is push-ups considered a diss track towards Kendrick? Push-ups was at everybody. I'm looking for somebody that's shooting straight at Kendrick.
Random drums.
I'm looking for somebody straight at Kendrick, right?
Jay Horn, I said that too. I said that during the show. I said that
very, very much so. I agree with this.
Ether took months. Yeah, it took months when there was no internet though.
Yeah.
That's a
Ethan
difference.
took months back in, I don't know, it was 20 years ago.
In the 17 days it took Kendrick to respond, Israel got attacked. Palestinian people start protesting. Donald Trump went to trial. It's been in court for 7 days.
It's been so much. It's been so much that happened in 17 days. Like
I
feel like, especially in our age and technology and all of that, 17 days is a long time. A long time.
Smitty said Israel got attacked. That's crazy. That happened in between the diss tracks.
But Kendrick got the bulk of it on push-ups. Okay.
Iran attacked Israel.
Okay.
And Israel attacked Iran all in that 17-day period.
If we're going off of so since Kendrick got the bulk of push-ups of the push-up lyrics, then I'm giving round one to Kendrick. If that's the case, if we have to, but I just don't feel like push-ups was. I wish if push-ups was.
It's
1,000%, 1,000%, 1,000% directed at Kendrick. Then yeah,
I can see if he made a 6-minute song and it was the bulk of it was for Kendrick. It was a 2-minute song, bro. No, I think push up. No, Taylor Made was like 4 minutes. Push ups like 2:20 or something like that, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Something like that. But
I will say this. I'm gonna say it, like I've heard a lot of people say that Kendrick's diss to Drake was mid.
Kendrick diss to
Drake. I honestly think I'll say an unpopular opinion. People think that Kendrick's diss was mid because it wasn't in the tone that they was looking for. It wasn't in the turn anything like that.
I wouldn't say turn up, but I do agree with your tone comment. But I'm not gonna say turn up. But I guess it's the way he rap. You know,
the people don't like the way he rap.
I see you talking about people, but I will say that it was just it was his tone, because it's just like, what did they say? It's almost like Nicki Minaj. Like it's hard to it's almost hard to take her serious when she's and it's hard to kind of soak it in instead of just 1, 2, 3, bam, 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 boom, 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 and going after it. So that did have something to do with this, but I did enjoy the diss.
See, Sam, I 1,000% agree. He broke him down. He went from talking about his son. He talked about the way he's speaking, where he's from. He talked about his clique. He talked about his sexual identity. like bro was dissing Drake. Apparently Drake got one in the chamber. I'm
sure it's 17 days. I would not have called it boring. I would not have done that. I promise you I wouldn't have.
But I think a lot of people don't like it because they don't like the way Kendrick rap. They didn't like how calm it was. Like everybody, the majority love like that because of the beat and how Kendrick came in aggressive.
Yeah, he was riding that. You see, I played it at the party. You know, I didn't want to, but I played it.
You played it. Like he came in that motherfucker like aggressive. The beat was banging. Like he didn't really change like his tone and everything.
I think the beat he picked for the Euphoria was banging. All three of them.
All of them was.
I wouldn't have called it boring.
But it's the tone. That's why a lot of people didn't like it. And then also, Drake is popular by demand. Kendrick isn't really popular by demand like that. So that's another reason why I believe that people didn't feel that Kendrick's verse wasn't crazy like that. But when you listen to it, Kendrick went stupid. He broke Drake down. And I personally can't wait to hear what Drake got next. Because if Drake is in that bag, like that back-to-back bag, this is going to go back and forth. Go back and forth. But right now, if we going, I can't even judge a first person shooter and like that because I didn't even know first person shooter was like a diss, apparently.
But
Smitty, to your point, fans of Drake and fans of Kendrick, they're gonna stick by their respective ones. Just like fans of Cole stuck by Cole when he dissed Kendrick and he took his diss back.
Fans are gonna stick by that person. It's gonna be the real music heads and the real rappers and the people who don't use other people's pens and they write their own raps. It's gonna be that little people in the middle that's gonna but all in all, I will say this because I want to get to something really quick before we get out of here. I will say this that it was a good diss. I know I'm being a little overbearing because it's fun. I want to be controversial because I need some engagement. But it was a good track. I'm all jokes aside. He did go in. He did have some stuff. I personally really wasn't feeling I hate you because I hate this. I thought that was a little gay. Like you're ugly. I know you are, but what am I? I thought that was real childish kind of behavior right there. But other than that, when he was actually rapping and killing stuff, I thought he did come with it. So I'm excited. Like you said, I'm excited to hear what Drake has to say as well.
I mean, to that point. So are you ain't like how he led up into that?
No, because the I hate you came towards the end. So
yeah, but you didn't like how he led into it though.
I mean, what you mean
I'm the biggest hater. Like, and he letting
I mean, because we knew that already.
Because he said
that's only why we in this beef because you hating.
Because he said he was friends with Cole and Drake. So honest, and also
that line was cold too. The YM Melly.
Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy, huh? I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. Do you think that they like really friends?
And why you keep talking about West Coast, bro? Ain't you from Ohio? Why you keep talking about the West Coast like you lived out there, bro?
I will say to this point, the only reason why he's doing that is because he said he's gonna rock with the West Coast before he rocks with a Canadian. He did say that earlier.
All right.
Sam, to your point, I agree. Cole bowed out because he knew it would have to get personal, and he didn't want that because he got too much respect for Kendrick.
That's what I said.
We've addressed that. Darrell addressed that.
If that's not your lane, then don't get into it.
Don't get in that
because
lane.
There is no beef that's going to end because it's friendly. There is no friendliness behind that. We're gonna talk about your sick friend. We're gonna talk about all these kids you ain't holding on. We're gonna talk about your mama. We're gonna talk about your daddy. We're gonna talk about all this stuff. So if that's not what you.
Hey, shout out to Gunna getting hit with a fade too.
Man, Gunna, so I don't even listen to that nigga. But anyways, anything else you got to say here before we move to last thing?
Nah, I ain't got much to say. All I know is that I can't wait to hear what Drake got
to say. I agree with that.
I can't wait to hear what Drake got to say.
Last story of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I once again, I'm trying to get my clip. I didn't get the clip ready. But have you heard of this thing called Genderseasons?
Genderseasons?
These people making me mad now. Have you heard about Genderseasons? Chat, stay with me for this lab. I just need about 5 more minutes. Genderseasons. I'll explain. There's this little white girl on YouTube. She's an LGBTQ activist.
Okay.
I think she's a trans actually. And so basically her argument is that, not her argument, she's stating that gender season is now a sexuality because your gender changes with the season. So she says in the summer, she feels more manly in the summer, but in the winter, she feels more feminine. Somebody in the comments on the video said, baby, that's moves. Ain't got nothing to do with gender. I was a little confused by this because I would listen to her speak and she's telling me that I say she's telling me because I felt like she was talking to me. This is a real thing, y'all. This is real. This is not no bull crap. I wish I had the clip for y'all. This is some y'all go look it up. Type in Genderseasons. It's gonna be this white girl with purple hair, and she gonna be talking about this stuff. I don't know. I know she's white, but I don't know if she's a girl or a boy. She's one of those kinds. And so she was talking about how in the summer she feels like a man because she said that she gets sensory overload, so she likes to have her hair up and wear caps and wear less clothes. And then in the winter, she said she feels more feminine. I forgot the reasoning, but to me it didn't make a lot of sense because I was like, well, wouldn't you want to feel more feminine in the summer? Because don't women wear less clothes? And in the winter, you would wear baggy clothes, you would feel more like a dude.
Well, I guess she trying.
This is what I'm saying. It's just she's confused.
I'm confused because I don't.
We're all confused, and she's telling me she was like, this is the problem I had.
She a freak.
This is the problem I had. We know Jay liked them kinds. We found that out this weekend.
Shit.
So Smitty trying to go against the norm is trying to go against norm is what I think too. As Steph says, sounds like she hot in the summer and cold in the winter. That's what it sounds like.
I feel like that's what they all do.
But she's using it as they're saying that they have coined this term as gender seasons. So your gender changes with the season. I can't. What did I say a couple episodes ago? You give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile.
Very true. So that means like gender season. Does that just apply to people? Like, who does that apply to? Is that strictly for a certain amount of people? Or is that for everybody?
That's for the people that be like, because she started the video was like, she started out the video like, what did she say? She started the video saying, you can use any pronouns with me. So she's one of them ones that she's fluid. She's a fluid, what you call it?
LGBTQ member. The alpha. Here we go. These alphabets, T's specifically, always flip flopping.
C-Sam said they need Jesus every season.
1000%. Need Jesus every season.
Thank y'all for because I was reading this. I was like, the first thing I thought about was like, I told Flight, you give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile every time. So it's seasons now. Like, where are we gonna go next? Okay, is there gonna be a thing called gender hunger? Depending on what you eat, depends on what kind of gender you are. If you got a hamburger, you a female. If you eating on some wings, you a man. But if you but you might be a female if you slept on some pasta. You know that pasta, and it be slapping you in the face and stuff. Hey, pasta. Hey, I think gender hunger is a real thing because pasta definitely, you feel real feminine when you're eating some pasta. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because you can't cut your noodles because you're gonna be childish, but if you keep them long, they're gonna slap you in the face. And nobody want that pasta fettuccine cream. Fettuccine cream. You don't want fettuccine cream on your face. What do you think? What's another food that you would think has a gender to it?
Hot dog. Glizzies.
If you're a hot dog, so you'll feel feminine when you eat. Flight, we need to address this because there's people out there that might be suffering from gender hungriness. So we need to coin this phrase today. Gender hungriness is what it's going to be. So hot dogs make you feel feminine.
I'm assuming. Personally, if I eat a glizzy, I don't feel feminine. I want a street glizzy.
But Flight, put yourself in the position of somebody that's gender hunger.
I'm not doing that. I'm
Flight,
putting myself in a position where Flight is hungry.
No, empathetic, bro. I need empathy from you.
I'm being empathetic, but listen, I'm hungry, and I can't be empathetic if I'm hungry.
Gender hunger is a real thing. Excuse me. Gender hunger is a real thing.
And it very well could be. But also, I can't be empathetic if I'm hungry as well.
So what if you eat meatballs? What about baby shower meatballs? They make you feminine?
Baby shower meatballs.
Baby shower meatballs make you feminine. A steak is manly. When I eat a steak, I feel manly. I need a fork. I need a knife. I'm cutting it. I'm medium. That's how I like my steaks, medium. Because
he gonna be Flight Isha with the fettuccine.
Flight Isha is so funny.
Flight Isha. Hey, listen. If he gets the gender hunger, and brother, if I'm at a baby shower and all they serve it is meatballs, and I'm hungry,
what about gender automobiles?
Talk to me.
Now you tell me. Only male can drive trucks.
No,
Jay
because
Horn said, when did eating a hot dog become gay? Like what year was it after COVID?
whenever they started calling them glizzies.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's a good answer.
Whenever they started calling them glizzies is when it became gay.
When is it gonna stop? If I seen Genderseasons, that's the first thing I thought about. When will this stop? At the end of her video, this is exactly what she said. She said, y'all stay tuned, come back and see me because things are changing and new terms are coming up every single day.
And why? Why do I have to be cautious walking through life to make sure that I'm not I can't.
Man,
no,
screw them.
Gender hunger is
becoming a real thing.
Stop it, because I almost said gender hunger and was really about to go in on that. That's not a real thing yet.
It is a real thing.
Genderseasons. It says that Genderseason comes as a part of growing expansion.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Of gender identities and sexual orientations, including ecosexuality, which is centered around the seductiveness of nature. So you mean to tell me that there's people that is
tree.
The term ecosexual is the state of finding nature sexually appealing.
Ooh, come on, tree.
So you mean to tell me that I can't enjoy nature? If I enjoy just going out,
I like this tree. Like this tree. Yeah. Yeah, tree, you getting this thing, tree. Yeah, tree, I bet you gonna feel this stomp. Hey, niggas getting turned on by grass?
By grass, bro.
Niggas out here getting turned on. Oh, look at that beautiful flower.
Niggas getting turned on by a 2.7 mile hike. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, dog. Come on, bro. Like, let's be real. Let's be real out here.
What is ecosexuality?
Ecosexuality. Oh, I love the way they fertilize this grass at this national park.
What?
Like, come on, bro.
Ecosexuality is crazy.
Like, come on, man. That shit's insane.
Oh my god.
All I know is I like my glizzies fried dark with mustard and ketchup, and the bun gotta be toasted, and he put the smiley faces.
Hey, no, Jay, why you like that mug glizzy fried dark like that?
Bro, why you put the smiley faces after you said that?
I spelled ketchup wrong. Ain't no shame. No, you didn't.
Oh, no, he deleted his other message.
Oh.
Yeah,
Genderseasons,
because my bad. Sam said, "Why you delete that comment?" I seen that.
Okay.
Hey, nah, man, but Genderseasons
I'm not eating no glizzies.
Crazy though. You not eating glizzies at the barbecue?
I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, I used to love a long hot dog from Sonic.
I did too.
The chili cheese cone, cheese
back when you wasn't getting judged for it.
Nah, definitely.
Back when you wasn't getting judged for it.
Yeah, you had to pick which you gonna eat it from. You had to pick. I'm still tripping on ecosexuality. That niggas is getting
ecosexuality is insane, bro. Who getting turned on by nature, dog? Like, I mean, listen, to each his own. But ecosexuality, like, come on, bro.
Ooh, I love a good rainstorm.
Oh, this grass is so green. Oh, what kind of fertilizer they using?
What kind of fertilizer? Nah,
oh, who is they landscaper? Like, come on, bro.
Oh, a person that imagines the earth as their lover.
That doesn't make it no better.
Bro, man. This nigga. Bro, man, Poison Ivy fine, huh? Just like Lola from Space Jam. Why did all us niggas have crushes on Lola? She was a bunny, dog.
Hey, Lola had that twist.
That's how much sexuality wasn't exposed to us when we was kids. That we was fiending over a rabbit.
Lola had that twist.
There's not a nigga in this chat that can't tell me they didn't think Lola Bunny was fat. That's fine. Not a person in here.
Dog.
You can pick Lola over what's the one that showed the revealing clothes? Betty Boop.
No, Betty Boop was on some other shit.
Betty Boop, yeah, she was, but you would still pick Lola over Betty.
As
Jay said Lola had yams. Let's get out of here, man. Can we start this? Niggas start over here becoming loony sexuals. Loony
sexuals. Loony sexuality.
Loony sexuals is funny.
We're about to start loony sexuals.
These niggas in here loony sexuals.
Like, man, like I just don't eat sexuality.
They did, but no, LeBron and them did right though. They didn't sexualize her as much in the new Space Jam. She looked like Bugs Bunny in the new one. She wasn't as fine. Lola Bunny wasn't as fine as she was in the 90s.
Nah, bro. Is it more so that she wasn't as fine as she was in the 90s, or we just grew up and realized?
Nah, she wasn't as fine as she was in the 90s. I watched that new Space Jam because I wanted to see what Lola was gonna look like.
I watched it too.
I wanted to see what Lola was gonna look like.
I will say I wasn't like, damn, Lola fine.
Because they did that on purpose.
Lola. Lola is a bunny. They didn't give a figure. They gave a figure in the Space Jam in the 90s. Don't ever call me dog.
That's it.
I'm mad because I can picture this nigga saying this shit, bro. I can picture
Lola Bunny. Y'all stupid. Let's get out of here, man. Y'all stupid. I gotta.
Jay said Heifer was on crack.
I gotta go. She was their best hooper.
She was their best hooper, bro.
She was their best hooper.
Like she was better. Like there was a point in time where she was better than your airness himself. Like, come on, bro.
Without Lola, they don't beat the Monsters.
No, without Lola
was like Michael Porter Jr. Lola gonna give you 26 on the night you needed the most. Lola Bunny like Michael Porter Jr., man. Without her, they don't beat the Monsters without Lola, man.
That's accurate as fuck, dog. That's accurate as fuck. Without Lola, MJ is not stretching his arm from half court to make that dunk.
Stretching.
Just like without Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray not hitting that game winner.
Lola Porter Jr. Let's get out of here, man. Come on, let's go. I'm hot. My L.
Shit.
I need to turn the L. I swear.
Lola Bunny was Michael Porter Jr. Hey, bro, that might be the most accurate shit you said, bro. That shit is accurate, dog.
Lola, Brotman said, "Don't start LeBron was a side character in his own movie."
He was because what's his name was the main, wasn't he? What's his name? Lee, bro. Why am I blanking on his name? The nigga was trying to take over and made his own team with Dame and Diana Taurasi and Clay. What's his name, bro?
Don Cheadle.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Don Cheadle took that shit over real quick.
Yeah, stealing niggas' powers and stuff.
Nah,
where's the movie?
Nah, that shit is.
Remember when they got their powers? They was like.
You talking about the first one?
Yeah.
He said, Doc, he said, it went for the ball.
Bro, them niggas was trying to hoop,
and into my brain.
Let's go home. Can we be done? I love Space Jam.
Hey, hold on. What they say? Give me my powers back.
Look at Michael Jordan pulled up with a glowing ball. Pulled up with a glowing basketball. Yeah, hey, see, so they did need counseling. Hey,
you talk about my mama? No, I'm not talking about your mama, but I love my mama.
Hey, the Monsters, yeah, that was a great movie. That's a classic. Shit. When I watch it now, it's like that movie is really like trash. But it's such a classic though. Like if you could, like it really is trash.
It's trash, but it's a great movie, dog. It's a great movie, bro. Oh, I gotta watch Space Jam again.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Went through my back and into my brain.
Get out of here, man. 2 hours. Some niggas is breaking down in there. I hate Space Jam.
Hey, bro. I don't think don't think Charles, Muggsy, Sean, Larry, or Patrick get enough credit, bro.
They acted their behinds off in that movie, didn't
They acted their behinds off.
You know, Jay was showing me what Charles Barkley said about Galveston.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, and then when Beyonce Mama got on them,
yeah, oh, that was funny.
And he said, I love Galveston, but I'm not going vacation there. I might as well. I'd rather go to San Antonio and be with the big women out there. Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's funny. God damn. Oh, shit. Woo.
All right, let's get out of here. Hey, really quick praise break. Hey, shout out to this man who was battling cancer for 8 years. He won the $1 billion jackpot. It was funny. Let's go, man.
Hey, shout out to him.
He can spend as much as he can before. Let's go.
What he can do?
Spend as much as he can before he got to go.
They didn't say the rest. Like he was like.
No, it says man battling cancer for 8 years, which means you've been fighting.
He been fighting.
Wins $1 billion jackpot.
Look at that.
His name is. He's a Chinese man. Chang Sepan says he's been battling cancer and out of work, so he won the $1 billion jackpot. So, yeah.
What's his name?
Chang Japan. Something like that. I don't know. That's a praise break though, because when you looking like everything is against you, God is for you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got cancer, Asians get. Come on, let's go, man.
All right, yeah, it's time to go. Yeah, it's time. It's time to go. It's time to go.
No, facts. I've never seen an Asian die of cancer.
It's time to go.
I've never seen that before.
He can pay for that cure they claim they don't have yet. All right.
Oh yeah, he on that magic.
He about to cure his own shit. Oh, okay.
The Lord blessed him for the rest. Y'all are ruthless. The Lord blessed him for the rest of his short life.
He was one of 3 people who won. All right. All right.
Okay. I guess he's gonna spend a little bit
for the rest of his short life. He gonna spend a little bit. We done. Pack it up. It's time to go. Yeah, it's time to go.
Well,
it's time to go, man. We appreciate all of y'all for tuning in to episode 80 of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. Please make sure if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and put your phone up.
After 8 years, you gotta have a chemo membership. That's not funny, man. Come on, let's get out of here. At 8 years of cancer, you gotta have a chemo membership.
Chemo membership.
You gotta check in like you going to the gym.
Why is it like a golf club? Stop.
8 years of chemo, you done seen everything on Netflix. That's not funny.
That's not funny, dog. Get your phone out. If you have not subscribed to the channel, get your phone out, pull up the camera, hold up the camera to this QR code, scan it, subscribe to the Don't Cancel Me podcast. Make sure that you like the live video. Make sure that you comment under it after it goes posted. Share it with a friend to tell them to share it with a friend to tell them to share it with a friend, man. We almost to 1,000 subscribers, man. We about, what, 3... We 67% of the way for sure. Like we had 670 subscribers.
85.
Oh, we 68.5% of the way to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, right now.
So go ahead and tell a friend to subscribe to the channel, man. We appreciate everybody that tuned in, that chatted with us from Twitter and from YouTube. We appreciate the love, man.
686.
Who? 680. So 68.6% of the way. We appreciate everybody for chatting it up. I'm not going to pay attention to any more of the comments because we'll be here for about 5 more minutes. I'm not doing it. So with that being said, I'm Vino Flight.
I'm Picture Perfect. And next week, I'm going to tell y'all about when I went to the dentist this week. It was a very humbling experience. But I can wait till next week.
And with that being said, this has been episode 80.